Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and welcome to the stream! There is literally no reason for me to be playing the Monaco track right about. I just really like it. It's a great piece of music from a great soundtrack. Hello Wolf, hello Quaka, hello Sloth, glad you made it. Empirical and Rixtress and Lurkers, hello everyone. How we doing? Hope the answer's good. Because today, we're gonna go over to this window and play Pokemon Shiny Pearl. Why am I here? I'll tell you why I'm here. Because you don't get to see this the first time you load up the game. It just throws straight to the language selection and game setup. But when the second time you load up the game, because I was gonna start from the title screen, right? But no, look. You get all this suspenseful music! Also, heck yeah, Rixtress, I like that that's your very first quote. Look at that, that's more than 3 years old at this point. Gosh, we've known each other a while. Is this just gonna be like the attract mode? It is. We don't need to see an attract mode. We know what Pokemon looks like. It looks like that. That is Pearl. That's what it's called. So that Pokemon's called. Who know it? Alright, so, at the end of the last stream, we defeated the first gym, and we made our way through to nowhere, actually, because I stopped playing. Let's put you there, see how that does volume-wise. As always, if everything goes a little wonky sound-wise, do let me know. And I'll fix it. Whoops! Rose, you got the gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So, yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go through it without a bike. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next up, the Eterna City gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Oh, who's got time to count? Maybe I'm gonna go to Route 207. Apparently there's battles to be had? Yeah, Route 207. Battles to be had. Like you? Eterna City has a bike. Alright. Yeah. Dang, you're right. Okay. Oh yeah! Let me just dig. Oh! Machop! I need one of those, right? Because, didn't the person in the city want a matchup? At the very least, I should like to catch one for my own self, because then I get to put it in my team. So let me get my notes out, ready to go. Let's catch. Yeah! Now, this one, I don't think I'll give a name to, or particularly, do much out with it, because I'm gonna go trade it. Its muscles never cramp, however how much it trains. It lives in the mountains, away from humans. Yeah. Sorry, matchup man. Oh, there you go, free refund. So what are you, Route 207? 204, 205, 206, 207 was a matchup. Traded. Now, yes, I could have just caught one. I could have added it to my team. I could have used it. Not gonna. Because I already did that, right? Chuck? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. I think I can still use Rock Smash without Chuck being in my team. And if not, well then I'll just come back and get him again. Alright, who was I talking to? Not you. Not you. So yeah, I don't know that I mean, I do want a Machop, Machoke, Machamp in my team because it's a really, really good Pokemon. However, you guys remember Cable Car from when I played Ruby? That's not even a Ruby Pokemon. And yet, there he was. Beast moding all over everyone. So, let's not do that this time, okay? You're gonna switch out for a bra. If I can remember where this trading area was. Where is this trading area? I don't actually know. Is it you? Yeah! Let's switch out Machop for a bra. It's probably gonna have a name like Shazam or something like that. That's twice in as many streams as I've mentioned that. Nice. Oh god. Oh god! Kazaa! My Switch is infected with a virus! Even while asleep, it maintains a telepathic radar. It teleports when it is threatened. I feel somewhat uncomfortable at the idea that it is called Kazaa. Everyone remember Kazaa? I never used it. Oh, amazing! I can just do that now! I forgot this thing was called Pickles. What a cute name. Call it a bra, and then it would be a really good support type Pokemon. Like, it knows all the Soft Boiled knows all of those moves, and Helping Hand. The Dwayne wants to remove the move Hajba. I'm tongue-tied. Sorry, everyone. I can't speak. This is how they get you, by the way. Because Tart has been playing through Ruby Sapphire, actually. And as with this game, in that game, you can smash open the rocks with the power of your fists. But sometimes the Pokemon jumps out and gets you. Oh yeah, the duck is in here. But I can't have the duck. Spanx! Get him. Nah, Riot Girl. Sorry, Riot Girl. Rickstress that, yeah. Like, I'm glad that the times we have gone to Rocky, my friends and I, have gone to Rocky Horror have been in the evenings, in the cooler months, because Hot damn. No thanks. Right, girl, we need to get you, need to get you some better moves is what we need to do. Ah, frick! Spanks! Get him! Empirical has been playing Fire Red off-stream, Digiman's on-stream. That feels very Digimanding. I hate myself for that. I want you to know. Disgusting. Wait, hold on. A thought. A thought occurs in my brain. You, first of all, give me that. But yes, you can teleport now, can't you? So if I find myself in a pinch, I can just leave and go back to wherever it was I came from. I think it's the... Yeah, Stealth Rock don't want. Rock Smash actually do want. The Dwayne can have that. And you can get rid of Rock Polish. Moves that change your stats. Get out of here. I ain't got time for that. So yeah, so pretty sure escape rope puts you at the start of the dungeon. I think teleport sends you to the last Pokemon Center you were at. Are you not gonna fight me? Do you see those slanted rocks on the ground? Oh, hang on. You see those slanted rocks on the ground? It feels awesome taking those fast on a bike, dude. Hell, brah. Alright, cool. I see, Psyduck is a tricky one, because on the one hand, it would make a lot more sense to have Riot Girl or Spanx out front, because they've got the type advantage over Psyduck. But then Pickles has the type advantage over basically everything else in here. Like, if Onyx shows up again, what do you think this electric type's gonna do to that? Not much. You know what I'm gonna do? Chomp. Hands up, who has seen me play a Pokemon game before and knows exactly what I am about to say? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Psyduck is not a Psychic type. Every game, every friggin' game that gets me. Oh, that was flaccid. Everybody do the flop. Thank you, Quacker. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're feeling better, by the way. Oh, that's a space for a hidden item. If ever I saw one. I'm wrong. You much better? Good. Glad to hear it. Get with the program, Empirical Woodland. It was Nana's favorite. I don't think Grandma had a favorite Pokemon. She was very much like... It's not tea, and I don't understand what the children are into. But, yeah, you're right. Nan loved it. I'm glad you're paying attention to the CPC Gamer fan test. Wintry Interplay. Wintry Interplay. That's a good play on words, honestly. I like Wintry Interplay. I don't like you, but get out of here. Where am I going? North, right? Why am I asking? I have a map. Which is... Where's my map? Right there on the main menu. Good job, Cass. Todd, I am doing fantastic, and I hope you are too. Floroma Town. That one. Eterna. I think maybe I just need to go north from here, because that'll take me to Floralife City, and we can probably catch a Pokemon there. I know what you meant, Empirical Woodland, but like I'm not being facetious or anything. In my family differentiated between Nana and Grandma. In my head, those are two separate people. Obviously, they're two separate people, but you follow me. I would never dream of calling that one Grandma and that one Nana, because it... No! No, man. Ah, Rose, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling utter nonsense that I just can't stomach. Show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as a businessman. All you must do is provide us with your research findings. In return, we'll see to it that your assistance doesn't become collateral damage. Rose, let's battle together and teach these losers a lesson. I thought I had to move. The game was thinking about it. This game continues to not be very well optimized. Insomnia Aaron, hey, hello, welcome on in. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna peck Wormpull. Use them flying types on that bug right there. I'm gonna use peck on Zubat. Use flying types on that bug right there. Thanks, Kaza. Well, sure. Water gun. On the blank space over there. Will it let me do that? Good, it auto-aims. For England, James! No, for me. Why does every game have the James Bond chords in them? What the hell? Oh, how is this madness possible? The two of us losing the children. This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now. Because Team Galactic is benevolent to all, we shall leave. So, they call themselves Team Galactic, do they? When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power, far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power for something. Anyway, Rose, well done. You battled quite capably. Seeing you trainers battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident in my decision to entrust you with a Pokedex. Rose, did you know that the professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some unexpected Pokemon must undergo evolution too. So Rose, let's keep working on our Pokédex project for the professor. Lucas, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not working on a Pokédex thing, because I've set up arbitrary rules for myself. Hey Samus, how you doing? Wow, what was that just now? That was amazing! Those guys looked awfully scary, but you sure showed them. Oh, that's like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, my name is Baby, and I work as a system administrator in Hearthome City east of here. Now, as thanks for putting on such a good show, I'll let you access Pokemon boxes from anywhere. I'll also give you these ball capsules to you. Now you can use your capsule decoration feature from the ball capsules menu. Customize your capsule decoration by placing stickers on ball capsules. Put stickers on your favorite Pokemon's ball and it'll look really pretty when it bursts open. Stickers will also give you an edge in super contest shows where I live in Hearthome City. So try and collect a bunch. Anyway, see you later! Alright, cool. Sorry, what's this? Route 204? I do not have a Pokemon logged for Route 204. Best be making it a good one, game. It's going to be Bidoof. The first couple Pokemon I find are going to be Bidoof. Alright. I am going to put Spanx at the top for a little bit. Because I feel like you're going to fight me. See? A weak-looking trainer. You want to have a go? And... she's gonna say... Yeah, Bidoof. Spanx has no type advantage over Bidoof. I just thought it'd be cool to get this one some more experience on top of Pickles. Virgil, since we're on the topic, it's called Psyduck. The whole thing is that it has massive psychic powers. Why is it not a psychic type? Garbage. That's what. Oh, it's Trubbish in this one. On Trubbish. I forget when most Pokemon showed up, honestly. Like Magcargo and the other one. My dad gave me some Pokemon. They're gonna win for me. Magcargo and the other one, I keep thinking they're like Ruby Sapphire because they show up in the Rock Tunnel equivalent, right? But they. I feel like your dad hates you, kid. That's just unfortunate. Nah, you know what? Starly. It's also weak to electric. Starly is very disappointed in Magikarp. Magikarp is gone. Find me a picture of Magikarp. You can't. Never existed. And youngster Tyler will be soon to go. Who gave you your first Pokemon? The first Pokemon is the one with the most fond memories, I think. Well, his name was Professor Oak. And it was a Squirtle named Jim. May I please trouble you for a battle? And I loved that Jim very, very much, I did. Yeah, Budew. That's the one that I reckon is going to show up in or around Floroma City. It's in the name, you see. Or Muna, honestly. Ah, damn it. Spanx acquired Insomnia. That's pretty clever, actually. Oh, give that to like a Snorlax or something. And just disable the rest sleep talk cycle. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, you're so strong. Yep, that persists. Poison always persists in Pokemon Cast. What are you talking about? Well, you know, it's not doing the... It's not flashing the screen. It's not going whoop, whoop, whoop like it normally does. It's fine. Thank you, Nurse Joy. I played a knockoff Pokemon game when I was younger. It was called Rokemon. And the nurses were called Yodge. Nurse Yodge. And, you're gonna fight. There are boulders blocking the way inside the cavern. I think a hidden move in the Pokédex would be able to break through the boulders, though. You might say that those boulders are impeding my progress. The Boulder's Gate! Oh, heck yeah! Alright, what's this? Route 204? That's gonna be a Budew. I'm gonna catch you. Oh! I have a pink Pokeball that will do just the trick. Get in there! Oh, wait a second, I didn't turn on the redeem for naming Pokemon. This one's free. What do we want to name Budew, everybody? Quickly, talks amongst yourselves while I go. Click. That was actually quicker than I thought it'd be. Hi, I'm back. It lives alongside clear ponds. It scatters pollen that induces harsh sneezing and runny noses. Would you like to give Budew a nickname? Sure would. This is a female. Well, we're gonna call Budew. Hay fever? You got it. Empirical named you. Where do you want to send hay fever? Away! All the way away! You know what? I think I'm gonna tag out Riot Girl. I can always switch Riot Girl back in if I want to. Alright, so what do you do? What do you do? Growth, Absorb, Stun Spore, and Worry Seed. I feel like we can do better and give you some more varied, more damaging moves. But this will come... The Ravaged Path! It's a very Dark Souls name, isn't it? What Pokemon will we find here? Ceaseless Misery. Oh, come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, is that it? I'm going back in. Grimbay, welcome on in. How we doing? Ha ha ha. Give me that. Rock Tomb. I'll grant you that, Empirical Woodland. However, hear me out. Ceaseless Discharge is such a good name for a boss. Stealth Rock. Eh. Nah. Nah. That 95 accuracy trips me up, because as any XCOM player knows, 95% accuracy ain't nothing. Now, when you say Ceaseless Discharge is a fun boss, do you mean it's a fun boss, or do you mean it's a fun boss? Because honestly, I could go either way. Are you raising different kinds of Pokemon? If you only have one type of Pokemon, you'll have a hard time against types it's weak to. Yeah, well, tell that to the gym leaders, kid. I'm a master at this game. Let's have a battle while smelling the aroma of flowers. Oh, that's a really sweet... that one. I want that one. That's a sweet model. I'll decorate mine to look like that. Wait, don't bite it. It's got poison spikes. Good. Actually. Hey, Fever Goodle, it's getting stronger! It's getting stronger with time! This is the last thing we want. Cherubi is... you could just leave. Yeah, Pickles actually is gonna go out for this one. I maintain, Empirical, I'm very cautious and don't really want to play a Dark Souls game. Because if I do, I'll play it wrong and cry. Because you've seen how I get when I play games like this, right? I get greedy. If I can just get one more hit in, well, that's one more hit closer to beating the boss. Yes, it's in the middle of a massive wind-up. But, like, if I interrupt it, then I'll win. What? Pickles is evolving? Prinplup! Its wings deliver wicked blows that snap even the thickest of trees. It searches for prey in icy seas. That rhymes. Hell yeah! 95% chance to miss, but it's better than charm. Look at those angry eyebrows. You think that's a charming Pokemon? Hell no. That's angry with you. Yeah, I want my sprite to look like this. Thank you. I sure did. Thank you, Aroma Lady Taylor. Anyway. Oh, you're gonna be a grass type, aren't you? You're like a little bug fella. Say, what's your opinion on bug Pokemon? Why did it do a dramatic zoom? I don't know. I mean, also, yeah, empirical. There is no wrong way to play it as long as you are having fun playing it. For me, my worry is that it's boring to watch, certainly frustrating to play. Like, how many Metroidvanias have you seen me play where I get to the boss and because I don't beat it first or second time, I just begin apologizing profusely. I'm so sorry that I'm so trash at this game. I am going to keep Spanx out, actually. That thudding in the background reminds me of something, and I don't know what it is. Like, there's like a tubular, hollow dum 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 in the background of this, and it reminds me of something. And I'm gonna shout it out as soon as I remember it, and deafen everyone. Apologies in advance. I'm not gonna be able to explain the charms of bug Pokemon this way. Can't cut that yet now. You're gonna be a double battle, aren't ya? Ain't ya? So, Kaza, I appreciate you very much. I'm going to have to switch you out for the Dwayne. There you go. You can do it. We're the strongest in our class. We can one-shot this trainer. Can't we, Liz? Good job, Auto Cucumber Asia appearing act. Look at this thing that isn't Pikachu. But it's cute, isn't it? You want a plushie of that? Now what can Pachirisu do? I think it's an electric type. I don't think it has static. Rock is immune to it anyway. Regardless, Ada, hey, hello, how are you? I guess keep biting. How's your day been? You've been showing off some of your day trip adventures in the Discord. Very much appreciate that. Nice. That side. Ada likes to go to various places of antiquity. There are usually ruined castles or cathedrals, and they get lots of cool pictures of them. And man, I love architecture like that. Let's go. Rollout gets stronger every turn. That's why Whitney is really, really dangerous. Hot damn! Hey, Fever got 2 levels. You love to see it. Can you learn some moves, please? Oh, I hate sand. You capitalized that. You capitalized that because you knew that's what I was going to say. We have been friends for long enough that it's either going to be I hate sand or the lesser known MST3K, sand. Sand! Oh. Oh, but wait. I beat up these children and took their pocket money. I feel so— What? Spanx is evolving? If that's not gonna do it. Spanx evolved into Lucio! I hate that guy. Always trying to boot people into pits. It rests its forelegs on others to communicate with rhythmic electric pulses from its claws. Wish I could be strong like you when I get bigger. My mind just went to Faith.
A Pokemon with 1 bullet.
Anyway. Who can learn Bullet Seed? Hay Fever can learn Bullet Seed. But it's a grass type! You already know a grass type, and it's Absorb! Why, hello there. It looks like you've played Let's Go in Kanto before. Would you like to go on an adventure in Sinnoh with this Pokemon? What? What?! Excuse me? Hell yeah, I'm gonna put Mew on my team! It's been 30 years and I've never had one of those! What?! Alright, what are we calling this? Maybe I just want to call it Hot Dang with an exclamation mark. No, Haxorus isn't in this one, Empirical. What are you talking about? Oh, do you know what? I can't call you Rextrus because Rextrus has already bagged the first and only dragon type in this game. Heck! Hot Dang! There you go. Where do you want to send Hot Dang? Get in my team. Sorry, Hay Fever. You had a good run. Actually, no. No. You know what I'm going to do? How do I get to my Pokemon boxes from here? Can I do that from here? To the boxes! Right. What we can do... move... there. Because all you can do right now is teleport. And yes, you're going to be a powerhouse by the time we get you leveled up and get you some moves. But you were a trade. Also, if you want a good psychic type, some woman just gave me Mew. What? Give me something cool. Give me Selvie. Oh, you there. And I gathered you've seen a wishing star before. Would you mind taking to... Okay! Do I want to put Jirachi on my team? Oh, you're gonna be called Hacks. Hot Dang and Hacks from Ada and Empirical Woodland. Oh my god, what? Yeah, sorry, Hay Fever. I wish you and this Pokemon the grandest of adventures together. Hang up, right, hang up. Hang on, why? Surely you're... Oh. Okay, so, in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you can obtain Mew and Jirachi shortly after the second gym in Floroma Town. I guess not. Okay. You have a Sword and Shield save game, gives you Jirachi, and a Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee saved game for Mew. Huh. Well, there you go. Darkrai is the reward in Pokemon Legends Arceus for having this save on the system. Oh my god! The game reading the game save data! I love it when games do that! So, Mew can learn literally anything. That's its thing. That's why you want Mew on your team. Hax is a Psychic Steel type. It's like the only one of them. What? Put the audible joy. Thanks! Oh, you guys are great. Are you gonna give me something? Give me Darkrai. Do you know about Gracidia flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It is an enduring tradition around these parts. Send 12 dozen to each of these two, please, and thank you. You can bill some kid named Madison. He lives just off Route 201. Thank you, love you, bye! I got drawn here by the sweet scent of honey. Seriously, what? What am I, a Pokemon or something? Honey. Nah, in fairness, have you had honey? Honey's great. Simply love it here. The atmosphere is so uplifting. You came to get emotionally healed too, didn't you? Does anybody else want to give me free stuff? Welcome to Floroma, the town of flowers. Flowers and more flowers. You should plant some flowers of your own too. Yay for flowers! Some kinds of Pokemon appear only if they're attracted by the sweet scent of honey. Pokemon must have an acute sense of smell. They can sense the aroma of honey from very far away. Oh yeah, I remember this from Ruby Sapphire. Actually, I remember this from Gold Silver, is when they introduced planting things and come back tomorrow to get them again, because they had the apricorns. Which, fun thing, apricorns are in like every Pokemon game post Gen 2. You just can't get them. Berry trees are profoundly interesting. If you grow them with care, they will bear great berries. Because what apricorns did was they let you get, they were different colors, and you could make different kinds of Pokeballs with them. So you could get, essentially, you know, free Ultra Balls, or Dive Balls, or whatever the hell. Because, just by coming back tomorrow. Are you gonna fight? You're gonna fight me. Who am I gonna put up front? let's... No, you need some levels, please and thank you. Yeah, you know what, Spranks? Help, trainer. Please, can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks, but the people dressed like space aliens at me and it won't let me in. Yoink. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got orders to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. Give me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay then, you have to battle me for it. I am a member of Team Galactic. I've got 2 space aliens in my team. You want to see them? Because one of them's level 1. It will die. But the other one... Psychic Steel, mate. What you got? I got nothing. Actually, what the hell? Why do I have a Mew? I don't like how we are very clearly not stood... Hot dang! I don't like how we are very clearly not stood on a floor, and instead there's just a Team Galactic logo floating in an untextured void. Yeah, like I'm really supposed to win with a Pokemon like this. Isn't that just great? Getting known by some kid? But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with my works key. That's right, the other works key is not here. The cohort's in the flower patch of the only other one. In that sense, I'm no longer the loser. You're a loser! Alright. Let's catch something cool at the Valley Windworks. Thundershock. Because I don't want to do a great deal of damage to it. Just, you know, just poke him a little bit. Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Quaka. Environmental restoration puzzles are my jam. I like that kind of thing. One of the things that drew me to Spilled was the Kickstarter was quite cheap. And also, I really like the idea of just being kind to the environment. You know, what do? You tidy up. You mop up, is what you do. It makes electricity with its pouches and its cheeks, and shoots charges from its tail. It lives atop trees. Your name... I also have an idea. If anyone has one, let me know. Right. Meanwhiles, let's just hop on over down there, because I know what Pokemon you are. You're number 151, because I've literally never been allowed to have you. Do you learn stuff? Christ, not until level 30. And even then, you don't do anything. Like, level 90 is when you start learning things. Oh my god, I need to start, like, teaching you things. Alright, so your name is not Pikachu. Wait, have I played Terra Nil? I have played Terra Nil! There is a clip of me doing a controlled burn on a forest that I didn't control. So I just burnt the forest down. I'm dead certain that one was Terra Nil. If you've got a Pokemon which is safe for even a kid like you to go traveling off alone. If I do that, you've got devil horns. You're leading me astray is what you're doing. I got you in my team. Hell yeah. And Jirachi. Jirachi I have had before. Actually, because I had what's it? I had Pokemon Channel. No, I didn't play the Heatwave update. I just played base game. I quite enjoyed it. I don't remember where I put it in my tier list. But no, I remember having fun with it. Yeah, so I've had Jirachi before because you get it from Pokemon Channel. If you play it every day for whatever it is, 10 days, 2 weeks, then you get a special Jirachi disc, and you can, like, send it down to your Ruby Sapphire cartridge if you have such a thing. Enough argument. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What'll we do? We can't have the brat running off to get help. The solution is simple. We must ensure the brat stays quiet. Speaking of hay fever, Empirical, my god, look at that room. That room's disgusting. Yeah, just bite it. I have the level advantage. We're good to go. What can hacks do? I wonder. I didn't properly check. Swift is what hacks can do. That's a good move. Silcoon. Well, let's go. Eevee. That's how I got you. Nope. Silcoon was not to be viewed from head on. That just looks weird. Now it looks like, what's it? The spaceship from Watchmen. I forget what the other one was. Empirical, what was the other one that I played? That was very... It was... Alter Eden? Why does that name come to mind? I played it and it felt very much like a mobile game. But it was a similar sort of thing where you got to protect the planet with capitalism. Don't worry about it. It's actually good for you. Buy more crystals. This is so lame. They're gonna dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort has weakened you gives me the edge. I remember it reminded me very much of Sim Isle, and I very much enjoyed playing Sim Isle, but it also seems like a bit of a pointless game. Like, essentially every action you can take in Sim Isle can be followed up by, yeah, no, if you want. You can head into the native villages and teach them better farming. Yeah, if you want. You can move into the drug villages and take over the operations. Yeah, if you want. There wasn't much of an end game in Sim Isle. You just had to played it. This brat's tough. Like really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words. And I know a lot of words. We're done for now. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. Must be for the Valley Windworks. If it's of no use to me, you may as well have it. I need to get this back to the valley where... Did you get... Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense, either. Oh, I need to thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? If you slather that honey on a sweet-smelling tree, it might attract Pokemon. Sure, let's take 10 honeys. And 10 more. Nah, just 10. 10's fine. Am I gonna use them? Probably not. Alright, what do we got? If you put honey on a tree, check later to see if the tree is rustling. If I see rustling, it gets my hopes up because there's a good chance there's a rare Pokemon. Flowers that grow in the fields are special. See how they're moving? More vivid than the flowers elsewhere in Sinnoh. You thank Pokemon for that. I thank a light vignetting around the edge of the screen and slight bloom. Alright, how later is later? Is it like, leave the map and come back, do you reckon? Let's try leaving the map and coming back. No? Okay. Maybe it means to actually come back later. Am I thinking of Islanders? No, I liked Islanders. That was, learn how to Tetris all the different pieces together. I really enjoy Islanders. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floroma Town. We're also using the energy of the Valley Windworks or something. But that is of no concern to you. Fine. Strong arm me back, why don't you? That's fine. I know what I'm gonna do. And then hopefully, by the time I get out of the Windworks, something will be there. What? No way, you have the key? Locking this door is meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. Oh, this is no time for self-pity. I gotta alert the commander. So, the commander's over there, are they? Maybe the vendor machine doesn't even work. Waste of a good asset is what that is. Alright, let's put the Dwayne up top. Surely level 16 is about when that thing evolves. I ain't fooling around, kid. This is how a professional does it. Don't mind me, I'm just very quickly trying to find my previous tier lists. There's Terra Nil. I put it like mid-low C in 2025. Rock Smash! Sure, why not? because it's not very effective, is why not. Alright, cool. So, the thing I played was not 2025. Oh, look at that. It's me going on holiday with Rickstress. Wow. Rollout! Rollout's probably also not going to work. But it will work harder and harder each time. Oh my god, it did. I knew that. I knew that for sure. Don't worry about it. I want to say they upgraded Islanders as well. I don't know that any of that made it to the Switch. That's one of the reasons I stopped playing Voez. The game's a lot of fun, but also I'm stuck on a certain number of challenges. And the Facebook page is all about, hey, Voezers, do you want a whole bunch new content? Coming soon. Not you, the Switch. And, fine. Fine, because you can't charge us per track for the DLC. We just get the base game. Jerks. Alright, here we go. Is it this year? Yeah, there's Islanders. There's Potion Permit. That's when Rick's just arrived. I genuinely do not remember what this game was called or when I played it. Oh, there's Lost Words. Empirical made me play that, and I cried and cried and cried. Quickly, another fight! Collecting electricity from the Value Inn works. That's our mission. Just say that directly to my face. Yeah, rollout. Super effective. Thank you for labeling it. And then that's like before I started stream. I'm scrolling back through my pictures on like Facebook. Don't mind me. None of this is anything that I have streamed. What are we doing? Glameow? Keep going, because I have a fighting type, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be really good against what I'm doing. Yeah, see? Rock Smash. Get him! Well, you know what? I can't immediately find it. But whatever the game was, it was good in theory, but I don't think I liked much of the execution. I really don't like kids who also happen to be tough trainers. You should not like kids at all, friend. I will call somebody on you. My Pokemon can't battle anymore. They're gonna take away my Pokemon from messing this one up. Oh, just you wait. My command will smush you. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So, let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. Man, the only thing I can think of, Empirical, is that, like, I forgot to include this game in my end-of-year roundup. Like, I just straight up forgot it. Was it that one? I think it might have been that one. What am I doing? Rolling out. Roll over this bug. Squish it flat. Nope. Imagine Earth is what it was called. There you go. The game was Imagine Earth, which was very much save the planet, parentheses, with capitalism. Commander Mars is about to start out per ugly. I'm gonna keep going. You did also make me play Murder by Numbers. And oh, I didn't like that. What was that tail? No, thank you. That was a really bad idea. Because now you're going to faint. Now, Thief is a dark type move, I do believe. So that's both of you guys out, at least immediately. Reflect type. Ah. Well, dang, that's useful. Alright, get him, Pickles! Murder by Numbers, I think, is a very, very, very good way of escalating difficulty and having a decent difficulty scale. Because, like, the first couple of puzzles are... Can you solve this incredibly easy 5x5 grid? But, like, 4 of the lines are filled in for you, so you just need to put one dot in the center. And then it adds more lines and more complicated things, so that it's not the vent, it's the car keys, or a hamburger. And eventually it's like, let's hack into this computer mainframe. And I remember very much that the final puzzle was absolutely terrifying to look at. But realistically, just split into 2. I do mean the car keys. Because that I looked at and went, yeah, that's definitely car keys. What is that? Oh boy. And then the game's like, no, you're right. That's what that is. This can't be. I lost? You annoying brat. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. There's a time being? We're battling space and time in this game. I don't know how I feel about that. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universal, so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for saving me. I finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Oh, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. You stay the hell away from that balloon Pokemon, kid! Don't do it! That balloon Pokemon is bad news! Will the balloon Pokemon come back? Aw. No. Man, get one of these boys on your team. I'm gonna do a different team this time round, and then you just add a Weasel. I'm not using this one. I am catching for a reason. Heck! I maintain as well that Murder by Numbers, I maintain that their attitude towards feminine hygiene products was one of the most realistic portrayals in, like, a thing that I have seen. Because, like, yeah, it's not like the boys went and cringed themselves inside out. They were just like, cool. No, Shellos is not the Pokemon that I came here to get. I want a Weasel. Come to think about it, the only person who was unhappy to be shown that was one of the other female characters. Because she was very much, oh, I'm sorry, are you tracking what I'm doing? How dare you? You weirdo. No! And everyone else was just like, you know what, I should fight some of those guys. Get some levels on Hot Dang. Lady Mappy, this isn't the post game. I'll show you why I have a Mew. I'll show you where this beautiful space kitten came from. And why I finally have one. For 80 years. Right after I catch this for something else a little later on. Also, hi, Lady Mappy, how you doing? Ada, Lady Mappy, works in a library, and somehow, I have not done the whole bit with them about having fun is not hard when you have a library card. That's Stonehenge staple. So I'll show you how I got a Mew, right? I came to Floroma Town, and this dear old lady here said, "You've been on an adventure in Kanto, haven't you? Have this thing." And then this guy said, "You like swords and or shields, don't you? Have this thing." So because it read my sword and shield data, Jirachi is on my team. And because it's read my Let's Go Eevee data, Mew is on my team. What good Pokemon! I've never had a Mew before, and now I do. Closest I ever had was when Red and Blue was new. One of my friends in high school had a Game Shark and, you know, put in the code and it forces Mew to show up in the wild. One of those. And he intentionally did not tell me that you have to turn off the Game Shark, turn on the game, then turn the Game Shark back on again, and it works as like code injection. It's because if you leave the Game Shark turned on, it deletes your save game. And he cackled because all of my precious Pokemon got deleted. Start again, dumbass. And like, Thanks, man. I was really attached to those stupid characters. Trying to place water berries using this sprayed up watering can. Single berry will grow into a plant that makes several berries. By planting one, there will be more and more berries in the world. I hope you will help us spread more berries everywhere. Why do you have an oven? I don't know. I'm sorry, no. Why do you have a Mario Brothers warp pipe? You see that? Like my soul. Hello, Click. Welcome on in. How you doing? Quagga, you are quite correct. That was very, very rude. I was genuinely heartbroken. Because... you broke my stuff! Don't break my stuff! Do I even need that? No. I'm gonna buy him anyway. Pokemon is pretty damn great, Click. Honestly, I've just been given 2 legendaries for playing other games in the series, and I'm very, very happy with this outcome. Lady Mappy, you... That one was a thirsty boy! Lady Mappy, there would be writing and girls if I didn't have Mew and Jirachi just handed to me. Excuse me. How dare I? Do I have a Pokemon on this route? What route are we on? 205. No, I don't. There we go. Oh my god, Empirical, right? Forbidden Planet, or like a convention where I'm hopped up on Pocky and Ramune. Like, I don't need this, but I really want it. It's a sword! A friend of mine nearly bought me a sword once for helping them out at the first Dragon Con we went to. Like, you're not allowed swords in England, not even decorative ones. I feel like I'm a little bit outclassed. Reflect type! Look at that PS1 save point. Super Mario Brothers. That's what that thudding in the background reminds me of. It's the underground music, like Vanilla Dome from Super Mario World. Yeah. Well remembered, Cass. I know sounds sometimes. Well, it really dampened my spirits. Alright, give me a good Pokemon. You're not a good Pokemon. I already have one of those on my team. I really like that this thing's got Ken Sugimori eyes. Like, you see how Bibarel just has your little dots? And it's like, oh, it's just a cute little boy. Look at the boy. And then, like, I have a plush over there that has those exact eyes. And it's not even a Mew. There's no mountain here, but I'm just a hike. Here goes. Oh my god, this game. We don't need to test transitioning in and out of battle. When does that happen in Pokemon? It's just, oh my god. So I have seen discussion. Why is it the case that, like, this guy's just going around with a single Geodude, whereas I have a team of, I just got a squad of killers. Look at them. Partially because Mew and Jirachi were handed to me, my point remains. And Detective Pikachu, like the movie, answered this. And partially the answer is because it's a game. But Detective Pikachu answered the movie because Sandstorm can go. Do I want that? Yeah, actually, because Sandstorm's just going to do me more harm than anyone else. It's like when you see the actual size of these Pokemon living in and around a city, how awkward would it be to have like 6 massive penguins following you around? It'd be super duper cool until you have to feed them or clean up after them. So the idea is, maybe this guy's he's just got a couple Geodude and he's hanging out with them because they're gonna help him with his hiking. Like maybe they form the like handholds. What are they called? Those guys. Oh, that was a stupid move. Because this is part Steel type. If I get hit with a reasonably decent fighting type move, I'm done for. And the oh, there we go. And the suggestion is that, like, the Dwayne! And the idea is that maybe we're a jerk. Like, we are the competitive player going down into quick play, going, "Sup, dude? I got these legendaries! Get wrecked, noob!" When this guy's just trying to go home with his little buddies. The only thing I remember mostly about Detective Pikachu is it was a stealth sequel to the first movie. That was great. And then... oh yeah, refreshing battle that was. It was a stealth sequel to the first movie, and there was some really good like one-liners and references in it. And Ryan Reynolds does Shoryuken, because he always does. And that's one of the weirdest chains of pop culture, but we'll get to that. And they put that creepy fur texture on a lot of Pokemon that didn't need it. Like, I'm pretty sure that, I want to say it was Lickitung. There was one of them that I think it should feel like sticky and tacky to the touch, but they gave it that creepy fur texture. Most things had that creepy fur texture. I didn't like it. I love Pokemon that smell sweet. Like this one. Get a whiff of this. Yeah, like that sort of thing, click. Like an overinflated beach ball sort of feeling. I don't like that. Oh no! That's fine. It might have been Jigglypuff, come to think of it. But no, I liked a lot of what they did in that one, where, like... Oh, do you have Synchronize? Synchronize! That's a good one. By which I mean a rotten one. I'm gonna poison you. Well, guess what? Right back at you. I liked the bit where the Explode were doing the backing music of the scene. Like the Gyarados Fight Club. And you've just got this wall of, like, beatboxing monkeys on the walls. Just like, oh, that's a really good touch. What a great scene. That's a really calming piece of music. I like it. I had a battle the other day and my Pokemon's HP got low. Thought we were done for. But then all of a sudden my Pokemon ate the bear it was holding. Phew. Thank you, Zero Suit Samus. I'm still insistent that that's who you are. Okay. On the topic of cool fur textures, there's a friend of mine worked on the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, and his role was get the fur textures working. That was one of his jobs. And when my sisters and I were younger, Mom would always force us to sit in the theater and watch every second of those credits. One day, it could be your name up there, she said, and you'll want people to look at your name, wouldn't you? And I said, well, that'll never happen. And then when we saw Sonic the Hedgehog with Stonehenge, we pointed at the guy's name and think, oh, there's Mr. Black. We know that guy. Ah, damn it. Quickly, flex off! Distant 2000s techno. So, first of all, I feel like this would be one of those instances where, like in the manga or the anime, they would go, okay, well we sent out two Geodudes. They can't reasonably fight one another because they're both rock types. But you know what they are? They are shredded. So this competition is a flex-off! And that's, they just get, like, Misty's there, going like, Ash, this is dumb, can we leave? But Ash and his Geodude and the trainer and the other one, they're just there going, Hurr! What do you think of this pose, Misty? The cream of the crop. Yeah? Yeah. I think that's exactly what would happen. Okay, now I can catch one of these. Maybe. Pretty sure it's strong against me. Oh well. Brock's over there going, I feel if we can turn this metal disc into a glider of some sort, we can use this frying pan as a flying pan. I was all geared up to use scrying pan. That's one of Ada's, and I've already stolen that one. So there you go. There's a second one for you. Ah! Quagga! Yes, hi. That pun was stupid, you know it, Cass. I do. I said it. I thought it was pretty funny and really good for just being off the cuff. Like, yeah, there you go, I thought of that. And then I said it. That was great. Route 205 is a Shellos. What do we name it? It lives alongside bodies of water. Its body shape changed to suit its habitat. That's how evolution works. Broadly speaking. Shellos is now called Flying Pan. I could have put a space in that. 205 Shellos, and that was your boy Click. Oh yeah! Remember the underground? The Pokemon will be found. Or whatever the hell. Shellos is kind of cute. It evolves into something that is significantly less cute, I seem to recall. Not like an ugly one, but, you know, could be better. And then you can be Chesto. There you go. Chesto is besto. Gastrodon is cute. I might be thinking of the green one. I don't fully remember what the pink one looks like. There you go, the Dwayne. Have one of those. Well, no, that's the thing. Shellos has two different types. Depending on where you catch it, it's either pink or blue-green. Did I fight you yet? Nope. Alright, let's go, Shampoo. You know what, Click? I don't know that I'm surprised about that, but I don't know that I would have picked either of those for you. I'm not sure what Pokemon I would have picked for you. But yeah, alright then, Muck and Skunk Tank. Oh, none of you are ground types. But you're going to be normal electric, so I've got the type advantage here. Articuno is the best legendary. In games that have it, it's the only legendary that I consistently use and don't feel bad about it. With the possible exception for this one. Because I got these. Pachirisu is gonna be Spanx, I think. So Quokka, for you, I would think Quagsire, strictly because of the name. I think it's called Blitzel, the one that is an electric zebra. And, what's it called? Beware? The one that's like a massive teddy bear. That one. Oh, you hate Quagsire? Oh, dang. Fair enough. Well, that's... Yeah, big red panda guy. Spanx wants to learn Spark. I feel like you should learn Spark. Do you not really know that? 65-100 physical. 40-100 special. That's just a straight upgrade. No. Ixion is exactly what I'm thinking of. But there is an electric zebra type Pokemon. Putting you on hold. Yeah, that's what it's called, although the colors are reversed to how I remember it. Let me just throw you down here. This lad! Blitzel! Is what it's called. Clodsire is great. I have some Clodsire chocolate molds. And same sort of deal. I got them from Japan, and you just fill them up head empty, except for chocolate. Are they painful? They're kind of painful, honestly. Of all places watchable, I've lost my way here. Blitzel and Zeb Striker is the other one. Can I do that? Blitzel Sprite. You know what? No, I can't. Oh, hi, Onyx. How you doing? Tunnel your way home. Okay, so Zeb Striker was the one that I was thinking of. Because I thought that was what the one was, not, I thought the name was Blitzel, clearly, because that's the one I looked up, but Zeb Striker is how I remember it looking. I might be thinking of, that one, Girafarig. The one that's a palindrome. blew my mind when I realized that. Well, maybe, Ada, maybe I can add that one next time. Because I can't do that on the fly. Nice. Right, so Battle Girl is going to be... Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, I'm not trying to hold back. What was that Streets of Rage 3 music? Yeah, that's one of the problems with the nifty little rocks. I have a lot of things to spend them on. But a lot of it is like one and done. Hi? Did my sound just cut out, or was that because I moved my headset and this headset doesn't work super right? Empirical Woodland, your compliment is that you, at least on the surface, do not seem to mind when I tease you about making me cry a lot for playing very, very sad games. How often do I bring up, oh boy, Empirical wants me to play something, get them tissues ready. Excuse me a second. Alright, so I fully understand why the Pokemon games don't, like, put curves on their characters. I thought this character didn't have a navel. God forbid our women crease! And she's gone. That's just weird. Ha! Snuck by you! You see, one of the things with that is I drink, responsibly. You think you can get the Return of Forest by yourself? Yes. You seem to be tired. Rest a while. Nice. So, like, I've got a can on my desk right here, and I've been sipping away. Everything seems to be fine with that. Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little? And, like, I suppose I could go for the Sippy Redeem. I got the little Sippy emote. Also, shout out to this game. What the hell? Someone else has a starter Pokemon? Let's go. Lady Mappy, I had assumed it was like when you find money lying on the floor. You know, in real life, someone, you know, change fell out their pocket or something, and it was my change now. Two of those Pokemon got a very nice little number right there. Oh, boo. How insulting. Quagga, Also, you are correct. There was a bed just in the main room. This reminds me of one of my favorite little bits, which is... How dare you say that this is a 2-bedroom house? Any room I wish to sleep in is a bedroom in this. This bedroom has a shower and a toilet in it. Hello, my name is Cheryl. And you are? Oh, so your name is Rose. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Rose, may I ask you a big favor? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called... I read that as sniper! I think there'll be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. You were named by Ada. And then... Eterna Forest. Listen to that Japanese thing! Oh, that's a very Japanese chord progression, isn't it? Yeah. My Pokemon got poisoned, now I can't battle. Knew I should have loaded up on antidotes at the Pokemon. Is that a clue to go back to the Oh, that's where you are! The rock is covered in moss. It feels pleasantly cool. Oh, that side ponytail thing is great. I really like that side ponytail thing. Yeah, the singular rock with moss on it, because I know what that is, and it doesn't go, it doesn't fit with the lore, the established canon. Thanks. I think. I don't think it does. So if you read, like, the extended canon, the evolutionary stones are from space. And that's why Pokemon exposed to them, A, their DNA gets warped and fortified, and B, why they stop evolving. Eevee just happens to be affected by more than one kind, like everyone else, right? 65-100 special, 40-100 special. Another straight upgrade. Nah, Ada, I'm with you. Side ponytails like that, side braids, yes. I will always put that on my customized characters if it is an option. What damn good design. I thought that was a fight. I should have caught one of those. I could have caught a Wurmple. It's fine. It's fine. Usually I'm annoyed if that's the only graded option. I feel it'll be constantly in the way. I get you. Like, if you've seen... Rixtrus and Ada can attest to this. That I frequently, like, just flick my ponytail. It doesn't necessarily need to come back over my shoulder. I'll just flip it like it's a move that I do with my hands. When I put it up in a bun, I still go to flick it. I do. I have long hair. At the back, not so much at the front. It's going the way that the hairline in my family goes, which is essentially the Hulk Hogan look, where it's just horse hair at the back and nothing at the front. Wear a bandana. Baldness doesn't work for me, brother. Hulk Hogan had a clause that he was not allowed to be portrayed as bald in video games. With the exception, there was one, and it was Raw on the OG Xbox. He's right there, front and center, just hulking up with no bandana on. Time has passed. That time mechanic's great. I really like it. We're just out on a power walk. What's cool, you ask? No? I'll tell you anyway. Bug Pokemon! There's a game that's in development, Food Devils. Y'all should get Food Devils. Game's great, or will be when it's out. I'm going to be in it. I'm going to be developing one of the 2-star characters, not one of the 3-star rarity characters. And my build is essentially Chansey. I want my character to be Chansey, where I'm not the hero, right? But I'm a solid B character. Like, you bring me along because I will hold up the guys who are doing the heroics. Oh, Cheryl's emoting! Like, look at the bottom of the screen, you can see her, like, pointing. Go! Do! When I was younger, I suggested there should be a grass type. Okay, I'm not going to claim that I invented this, because I didn't. Everyone had ideas for Pokemon when it came out, and even now. And my suggestion was, it should be called Flareon, as in Flora. Like flora and fauna. I feel like Leafeon is just silly. In Japan, it's, in Japan, Jolteon is called Thunder. Which is different to Zapdos, which is called Thunders. Different name. Ignore it. It's fine. I did not know that Rock the Dwayne Johnson was gonna learn SmackDown. Perfect. That move is never leaving until something better comes along. Yeah, Lady Mappy, that's what my Geodude's called. Rock the Dwayne Johnson. See, I should have put that in quotation marks, just like Riot Girl. Stop sending out Pokemon. This is the most hardy Pachirisu I've ever seen. Oh no, have I spelt it Dwayne? Or Dwanye? Heck! Well, now we're not affiliated with that mess. Ah! I have got some good news that I cannot share with you. Oh god, I did spell it wrong! Ah, Christ! Oh, no! No, it's supposed to be the Dwayne! Rock the Dwayne Johnson! Shining Pearl Name Changer. Lives in Eterna City. Oh, God! Eterna City is the one that I just came from, right? Nope, that's where I'm going. Alright, everybody, that's the mission. Get there right now. Change that guy's name to something else. Oh, God. Can y'all not? I'm on my way somewhere. I'm so embarrassed. The hell are you two supposed to be doing? Oh, watch out. We'll teleport away from yous. Aha! Get him, Spank! No, Ada, I'm not doing that bit! Oh, what a disaster! Oh, energy ball, hell yeah, what a good move. Give that to my God of War. Anyways, hi. Wolf has been ever so cool because he's really good at doing the tactical games, more so than me, and he's put together. I actually need to find that again because it got deleted when my hard drive crashed. Nice. He put together like, here's a suggested list of moves that the Adeli character can have, and it is essentially like milk and cookies, get some health up, warm milk, bit more health, I don't know. The one I remember he came up with is called That's Enough Out of You, which shoves, it switches place with a character between themselves and an enemy. If that makes sense. Probably not. So like in this instance, the move That's Enough Out of You would switch this character, which is me, with that character, which is the unit. So then this character has to attack me, but I've got all the health, because my character's a big old tank. That's what I'm thinking that move's going to be. I think it's a good move design. Obviously, we're going to talk it over with the designer, but, you know. Oh, I really don't want to fight you guys. I want to get to the city and change my name. Man, who'd do such a thing? Alright, let's go, lads. My senses tingle. I spotted a rare Pokemon. Kid, you have no idea how rare these Pokemon are. Did you know there's only 150 in the first game? And then number 151 enters the chat. Let's go. could have named him Dwayne Dibley, the Duke of Dork, but also that's not the joke. It's Rock the Dwayne Johnson, but apparently I don't know how to spell words. Shows how attentive I am. Also shows that my typos are not strictly restricted to doing crosswords and to doing programming. You know what? You know, Empirical? That's what I'm gonna do. He'll still be the Dwayne, but I'll spell it that way. Which is also way less associated with that one guy. Oh, jeez. I feel really stupid. You know what? I don't think I'm going to have any trouble for the rest of this game. If I get to keep Hacks and Hot Dang on my team, they're going to be fine. Unless it turns out that Hacks and Hot Dang are also problematic rap artists. It's one of those really... This is a serious one now. That's why I don't want to call him Douanier. Man has some problematic views and has not been allowed into the country for problematic views. And it's one of those problems because, like, Touch the Sky, really good track. Flashing Lights, hell of a beat. Was it Stronger? Blew my mind when it came out. What's this guy doing sampling those guys? Why is it such a good track? And now it's just like... Separate the art from the artist. I can't. Oh, stupid sexy Bonnier, let's go! Just gonna leave that hanging out there, don't mind me. Oh, Quokka, are you new to the Pokemon fandom? The one that Bonnier evolves into, that's one of the ones that people like, Did you know? That one. I want to catch that Bonnier. Lopunny, that's what it's called. Alright, get in there. Yeah. Town Forest was Bonnier. There you go. Oh, it's got a little mouth. I never knew. When it senses danger, it perks up its ears. On cold nights, it sleeps with its head tucked into its fur. What do we want to call Bunnery? Lady Mappy, I agree with you. I am also a fan of Vaporeon and God of War. But like, oh, did you know? Bunny? Bunny it is. Mappy. There we go. Bunny. Separating the art from the artist has to do with interpretation. Not with separating. So. Oh. Why is that Pokeball hatching? Why is that very clearly a wobbly JPEG? Huh. I wonder how that happened. Don't ask Grimbay how that happened. She doesn't know. Is it weird that I bring her up? I didn't think so. Shut up. That's like the 5th time that's happened. What are the chances? Oh, God damn it! Do you know what I wanted way more than having a Bunnery? Misdreavus! I want Misdreavus on my team. Oh well. A strange presence has been felt. It is emanating from you! Oh! Oh, I see! I could just take him on one-on-one if I want. That's fine. So, generally speaking, separating the art from the artist has been used from, it's been used to be like, hey, this work that I really, really like was written by, I don't know, a horrible transphobe. But the world building's so good! And nobody is arguing that, hey, maybe we should stop giving that person money? And I think that's kind of disgusting. What moves do you know? Amber, Lee... What? I don't know where that came from. Definitely don't ask friend and collaborator Grim where that egg gets. Shh, shh. It's fine. This farce is strange, you know. It seems to fill me with energy. Also, Lady Mappy, let's be real, right? If you had the ability to just, with your mind, be like, and that's how you threw a Pokeball, you'd do it. I'd do it. I'm looking back at my catching notes. Who did I catch at the Windworks? I don't remember. Not anyone I'm going to put on my team. Also, the idea of separating the art from the artist doesn't go the other way. Often. And the example I've seen of that, as in, hey, this art is terrible, but they are my friend. The example of that I have seen is like, hey, go see my mate's band. They're not very good, but he's my mate. You know. It is exclusively, hey, someone said the terrible thing, but I want to continue liking it, and I don't know, man. Yes, actually. Let's fight these two, because that will give me 2 rounds of experience, and Mickey will get a whole lot more EXP for it. He's a bab. We need to get him all leveled up. Little disappointed that nobody asked what I had doing. Why isn't Egg on your team? And I was gonna be like, no, that's Chansey. She's the other trainer's Pokemon. That's Cheryl's Pokemon. And Execute isn't in this game. I don't think. I didn't look it up. I could have done. I just you're just silly. Look, there's only 5 Pokemon going into the machine, and none of them are Egg. Oh, but you knew I was going to find the good boy. I will find the good boy in every game. Like, that's the one concession that I wish to make in Pokemon games, right? On the one hand, I don't want to just... Alright, let's get the same team that I always get. Except for the dog. The dog's a good boy. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I've never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Rose. Alright, Route 205. Still? Still Route 205. Yes, actually, because you go there. Empirical, it's fine, actually, so, shush. Sit back and fish casually, it's a grown-up's hobby. Landed myself a feisty trainer, let's go! Not every team can have the winningest combination of, like, Tangela, and Lickitung, and all of the other ones that you're gonna put in your team. Yeah, I can see Drowsy. Weird little cock nose. Get out of here. Oh, I let a big win slip away. Nothing's biting, so I could use a break, I suppose. What is your thing, Rickstress? Every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. Oh, you're this guy. Speaking of the trainer that is in every game, this trainer is in every game, right? I'm a fisherman. I got a full team. I'm gonna get you guys. You know what you gonna do. My team of Magikarp's gonna take you down, yeah, sir. And yeah, it's always the same. It's the hat that does it. If the hat to make Fifth Force real easy to do, yes, sir. I don't want my Pokemon evolving. I don't want that toad in my scoof, no fur. Really, you just gotta, like, tuck your neck down and be like, yeah. Oh, Mick, you're a cool dude, but I'm gonna have to switch you out. Oh, jeez. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because the guy's got a whole bunch of Magikarps because that's all he's doing. That happens, Lady Mappy. In, there's one of the Pokemon games, I forget. It's Red and Gold, actually. Red, Blue, and Gold, Silver. You can talk to a guy in Red and Blue. It's like, this shady shyster sold me a terrible fish Pokemon. What am I supposed to do with this? And if you talk to the same guy in Kanto, in Gold and Silver, then he's like, my Pokemon evolved into a massive, terrifying beast. And to think I got it on the cheap. And like, it's one of the rare bits of continuity outside of burning down Viridian Forest. Realistically, I don't need to do this. Magikarp is good for leveling up hit points, and Jirachi A has a lot of hit points, B, Steel type, so cool whatever, it's very hard to hit. But, so give Spanx a break. I hope nobody is particularly upset that I found a way to get... Legitimately, Arcanine isn't in Shining Pearl. And that was going to be my bit. Like, it's not even in this one. Sorry. No best boy. And then later on... Oh, what was this? I found a way. Fine, it was Grim. And then Grim was like, well, I've got it. You want one? Hell yeah, I do. So, there you go. Also, realistically, isn't this just the second time that I've done that? I know every time I play a Pokemon game, Mickey gets on the team, because he's the king of the good boys. Why wouldn't he? But it was just, it was just Ruby Sapphire. Because you can just straight up catch it in Fire Red, and that's where the one came from in Ruby. Yeah! Oh, good boy. You can get some levels on that guy outside of battle. I hope you don't mind. Losing has my emotions all knotted up. Anyways, I don't think that there is anything... It's tricky, right? Because it's the same deal as, like, there is no ethical consumption, but... You kind of have to, because what am I going to do? Starve? It's very hard to get over the idea that Like the 3 pieces of music I mentioned, genuinely really good pieces of music that I enjoy and have enjoyed. But also, what prick. Like, actually. And it's very hard to enjoy one while also acknowledging the other. And one of the reasons that people will defend the artist rather than the art... No, I just spotted that one, thank you. One of the reasons that people will defend the art from the artist is... You don't want to be wrong. God, could you imagine? Who'd be wrong? Not me. And obviously people will have connections to the work in question, whatever that is. You know, music or movies or books and so on. But at the same time, it's a sign of growth. Right? And this is something that somebody told me. Cringing at your past behavior is good, because it means that your past behavior is something that you have grown and outgrown, and you don't do that anymore. Whatever that is, you cut it out. Alright, Eterna City. I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon. Enter the tall building to the right at the Pokemon. Sitting at a table to the left is the old man. This is the name rater. Thank you, Game Rant. We were talking about keeping hydrated. I haven't. There we go. Quacker, we always want German words for the day, particularly Rixtrus. Rad Rickshaw's Cycle Shop. Well, sir, it's about time I hack up my thing and get down the dusty old trail, yes, sir. That's what this music is. Alright, please fix this hideous typo. The Dwayne. Alright, this character is called Rock the Dwayne Johnson. Except actually this time. Oh, damn it. Going underground with the Explorer Kit's a blast, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't done it. Oh, what are you? Eterna City Pokemon Gym. Gym Leader, Gardenia. Master, Vivid Plant Pokemon. Mick, you showed up at just the right time. I think you need some levels. But we can do that. They say this is an old city. Doesn't look it though, not with all these tall buildings. Manager's gone off to the Team Galactic building and hasn't returned. Wonder what's holding him up. The word is Rababer. Rababer. I struggle with R's, okay? Lababa. There you go. Hey, you! Yeah, you, trainer! It's okay. Never mind. You look tough. I won't... I let you keep your Pokemon. Carry on. Yeah, you'd better. I want to say rhubarb. Let's dig up some treasure. I'm from Orberg. I work at a mana museum. Gotta find some underground man on digging up fossils and spheres. Before I get digging, let me share his advice with you. While you're digging, you may uncover dark rocks. They're very hard. Keep hitting them, the wall will collapse. Keep that in mind, you'll be digging up treasure in no time. I am the first one to have started digging out the Grand Underground. I am. You can call me the Underground Man. Everyone else does. I'll make a gift of this to you. Just hold up your end of the deal and put it to good use. Use the Explorer kit from your bag's key items pocket to visit the underground. Let me mentor you as you become a full-fledged spelunker. Just follow my lead. First, go to the Grand Underground. Going underground is quite easy. Simply use your Explorer kit. Can't be used indoors or in a cave. Now, give it a try. Hey, Rose! First time here? Welcome to Shino's Grand Underground. There's a network of tunnels, caves, and caverns lying beneath Shino. What am I doing in this expanse of a place? It's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up fossils and treasure, and make your own secret base. Talk to the underground man in Eterna City to learn more. Y is the way to go back to the surface. Remember, Y! You have to get going now. See you around. So it looks like this is going to be a secret base? No. Excuse me? There's just like Pokemon and stuff down here. Hell yeah. Oh? There's a note tucked inside the Explorer kit. Digging for fossils. I put a sledgehammer and pickaxe in your Explorer kit. Use them. You'll have to dig out all sorts of stuff from the walls. Before the wall comes tumbling down, that is. Sure you can do it. Good luck, youngster. Something pinged in the wall. 2 things confirmed. Alright, so that changes what I'm doing. That changes that. I remember how to do this. So what we're doing is we're kind of playing hot and cold at this point. / treasure hunting. So these hard rocks, don't touch those, because then this thing along the top of the screen, well, that'll just explode. And then the sledgehammer, ahaha! You see that? I found a sphere! I don't remember what that does, but it certainly does something. And then what's down in this corner? The wall collapsed. You got a red sphere L. Rhubarb is correct. Amazing! Man, there's all sorts of cool junk I can find down here. This was a really good idea. I'm glad I took this distraction. And we return right where we set off. Okay. Aha! I see you've gone underground. Well done. Take these as a reward. Red spheres. Nice. Blue spheres. Green spheres. There are apparently some Pokemon in the Grand Underground that you can't normally find around here. Meeting a new Pokemon is 100 times more fun when it's a rare one. Your road to being a Spelunker has rarely begun. If you want to know more, just come visit me. I just do that again. This would be insane. I'm not clicking that button. Click that, get challenged by people, just be like, hey, what's up? Here's my team of 100 Level 100 Wonder Tombs. Get wrecked, nerd. And then I cry. Like a lot. 3 things. I don't know what that is. Alright then. Aha, this one I do know. Nice. And everything was dug up. Oh, is that a bug plate? You obtained a pretty stone box. The stone box started to shine. Oh my god, it's a loot crate! It's actually a loot crate! That's gonna go in my secret base if ever I set up such a thing. I'm not. What a wild setup. 3 things. I mean, if you think about it, Empirical, what are trading cards if not physical loot crates? And I'm not getting that last one. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Oh, Mega is in this one. All right, Mega's pretty great. So what's in here? We're done with plot, by the way. The rest of this stream is just gonna be like 15 minutes of me going, all right, what's down here? Yo! I don't even need it. I've got Mew. I've got Mew, and I've got Jirachi, but I really want Anka. Yeah, but Ralts! Ralts is cool. I can pay off the joke that I set up in Ruby version, but the game didn't let me do it. Because I had to catch a friggin' C-Dot, not a Ralts. I mean, I could switch out the Dwayne. Mew is a psychic type. But the Dwayne is also a powerhouse. Oh man, why are there so many good Pokemon at this game? Would you like to give Ralts a nickname? I'm going to name you as...
You know damn well.
There is a Psyduck right there, and it wants to come and play. You're coming with me as well, duck. It's still not super effective. Oh, that's really good, actually. Look at that little pool down there. And look at that subsurface scattering. That's really well done. How is this game really good looking, but also terribly optimized? What are you doing, Pokemon Shining Pearl? It never remembers using its odd powers, so it always tilts its head in puzzlement. I'm sorry, Clefairy? People dislike using Clefairy? That's a really good Pokemon. It's Mew for people who can't have Mew, because it can learn basically everything. Thanks. And then you're just one of these types. Okay. That's just a log. So already I'm seeing where the budget has gone, and that certainly isn't in developing rooms. Venonat's an interesting one, and that's one of the ones that I would always very much like to use for things. But, like, at the same time, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good Pokemon. He's basically fine. I can't get this. I can't get this! Everything was dug up! I'm so good at spelunking, you guys. Venonat should evolve into Butterfree. It would make more sense if Venonat evolved into Butterfree. It evolves into Venomoth, which looks more like Caterpie than it's one of those where I feel like if they switch the evolutions around, it would look way better. I don't remember what those do. Like, I remember them being useful for something. Just not what that is right now. Nope. Ah, well. I don't know what that 0 out of 40 is. Oh! Find the hidden Diglets! Hello, I'm Adrian. I met a guy who trades good spheres, and something I've been wanting for a while now. Okay. Find that guy, get spheres. 4 things. This is coming back to me very quickly. I remember doing a lot of this when the game came out. Because... Oh, no. Oh, no! I really wanted that, but I was worried I was just going to knock the wall down. Like that! A Togepi statue appeared. Epic drop! 10 more until next guaranteed legendary. I can't believe it's not gambling. Yeah, because what you had to do, this used to be done by hand. This was on the lower screen. And you had to, like, physically chisel out the stuff that was buried in the dirt. It was a really cool touch. And then there was somebody in the chat room that I was in at the time who got, he was called the Fossil Guy, and got kind of annoyed that A, I'm not a girl, B, that I was digging up so many fossils down here and attaching them to all of my trades. And yeah, he didn't like that because he's the Fossil Guy. I'm just some loser. It's Pokemon, my dude. Calm down. Aha. And I say that relatively confident I am not getting any fossils right now. Aha! Give me that loot box! I like how I have gone from, oh my god, loot boxes, to, oh my god, loot boxes! I am very susceptible to dopamine. Oh, hell yeah, that's the best one. That's the one you want. Give me that big chunky boy. What a cool Pokemon. Ew! I want to hang out with you. You're weird. Lickitung, number 69. They knew what they were doing. It's one of the few numbers that I remember because it's the funny number. It's 6-7, but 2 funnier. And, because there's that one, Pikachu is 25, and Meowth is 52, because it's the opposite of Pikachu. You got the cool mouse and the cool cat. 25 and 52. There you go. I think... Oh, Scorpy. Cool, forgot about you. Calm mind. Right, one of them is who that is. Alright, let's... Oh, jeez. Let's do these last 2 little digs, and then I'm going to go save, and I'm going to go, and between the next stream, I'm going to get some levels on Mickey. What do you mean the next one is just a straight grass type gym, and I've got the literal best fire type in anything? Moltres? Who's that? I've got a cool dog. The shards, I forget what they do. I believe you can compress them to make things, like, way later on in the game. And the spheres are used for trading, but, like, later. You have to find someone to do that. That's fine. Aren't shards for the move tutor? Empirical, I played this game when it came out. Not this version. The DS version. I don't remember. I played it through. I logged apparently 400 hours on it. If you look at my Pokemon Battle Revolution save data. But I don't remember what the shards do. Move tutor? Probably. Sure. Let's write it down. I wonder if this is where we find the dragon type. Probably not, right? That's going to be Victory Road at the very least. I haven't forgotten, Rixtrus. You have claimed the dragon type Pokemon, which is just Gibble. Gibble? That guy. That's the only one in the game. Here. Where is? No idea. Doesn't even matter. This is also a lot slower than I remember it being, because it has to be done with the controller, rather than with the size of this thing. But there are large caverns over there, so what I think that's going to be is make your way over there and find something really super duper cool. So that will be something to look at later. That is the hell map from Yume Nikki, is what that is. Jeez, I don't want to be dealing with none of that. Man, no Pokemon are going to be coming through that. Honestly, Quagga, absolutely fine. We are about done with this. So, thank you very much for teaching us the word rhubarb. Nobody apparently was remotely surprised when the king of the good boys showed up. Fine by me. Did you just spin? If you just span, I missed it. You know what I'm gonna do? The Dwayne, get in there. Because I'm pretty sure that I had Golem on my team in Let's Go. So, yeah, there you go. Ankara is on my team now. What massive psychic type slant on my team. You are imagining things, and I don't much care for this disrespect. Here's the ending. Hi. Let's go right into someone, shall we? Yes. Oh, heck. So, one of my eBay orders has been confirmed. It's the stupidest thing I've ever bought. I don't think I can stream it. I just want it. I'm gonna go watch Todd. Todd's doing Dead Space, which is like as hard a tonal shift as you could get from this. But, but you know, let's go see Dead Space. She's playing survival horror. Do come back later on in the week. We're going to be starting my very first Tales of game. I believe it's a weird one, so let's find out. And then Prince of Persia on Friday. So come back for that. And until next time, goodbye.